Hey friends, Colby Sharp here. I hope you are doing well. I just finished up a pretty awesome middle grade 2020 historical fiction novel called Blue Skies. I really like this book. I really love this character, Glory Bea. She lives with a pretty amazing family. She lives with her grandparents and her mother. Her father has died in World War II and didn't ever get like the remains or anything. He did not make it home. But she is convinced that he is still alive, and she is convinced that he is actually going to be coming back to town on around Valentine's Day when this thank you train from France rolls through town. And she is convinced, and she doesn't really share with very many people, her best friend, but she has this in her heart that it's happening, and she's going through all of these things to make sure her father is welcomed when he gets home, making sure that that they're ready for his arrival. And big problem, mom is kind of starting to date this new person who, from the reader's perspective, he is a wonderful, wonderful man. But from Gloria Bea's perspective, he is going to ruin everything because her dad is coming, and her mom should not be thinking about that. She should be thinking about her dad, who is obviously not dead. So that's some problem. Also, she's trying to play matchmaker for her friend, and her friend obviously has no reason to be with this guy other than she just has like a crush on him. But this guy who she's trying to matchmake with her friend is like has such a huge crush on her. He's totally crushing on her. It's a really fun book. It's a really interesting book. It's heartbreaking at times. There were some tears. There were some tears in this old eyes of mine. But I really, really loved it. I really loved Blue Skies. I miss reading historical fiction. In a time, I read this during the COVID-19 pandemic here in the United States. And during this time, we weren't allowed to go anywhere. We're not allowed to really do anything but go to the grocery store and get food and that sort of thing. So I haven't been around my students. I haven't been around other people. I haven't been around my family, except my immediate family. And it was so refreshing to like go back to a time where you were allowed to do those sorts of things and you were able to be around other people. Because reading realistic fiction right now for me is kind of weird. But going back into time with some historical fiction, and that branch of realistic fiction felt really good. And I know that when we're in hard times, a wonderful book is sometimes the best medicine or the only medicine we can take. And I'm thankful for books like Blue Skies. So if you have some historical fiction readers in your lives, if you studied this time period in your classrooms, if you're from Texas, I think this is going to be a huge hit down there as well. It's a beautiful book, and I hope that a lot of readers get a chance to read it, because I know that I'm thankful that I got a chance. If you're looking for a place to purchase it, I think you should consider Bookshop. It is a online ordering platform that supports independent booksellers, and we need to be really conscious of where we spend our money on books. I'll drop an affiliate link down below if you're interested in that, checking that out. Or of course, as always, pick it up from your local independent bookshop. They are making our communities richer and better and more magnificent for today's youth and tomorrow's voters. So check it out. Blue Skies, pick it up from your local independent bookshop or bookshop.org down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. Have an awesome-tastic day. Happy